Okay, what is up, everybody? Hello, hello, and welcome. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Yo, you about to get on the Phil train. What? Alright, let's not start talking like freaking Jersey Shore Enzo Amore people. Please. Please, it's the last thing I want. Alright, hello everyone. What is up? Happy Friday. For those of you who it is still Friday, for me it is still Friday. We're just about to hit the halfway point of Friday for me. I hope that you guys are doing well. What's up, what's up? So, happy Friday. A full streaming day for everybody today. Full streaming day. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Some oddball odds and ends stuff today, to be honest. Some pretty weird stuff. We're going to see how it turns out. Whenever we have a random day like today, it could be hit or miss, but I think it's going to be pretty entertaining because it's something very different. You know, it's not a normal playthrough that I'm doing. It's not PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which I've been doing a lot of. It's something completely off the cuff, kind of random, and we're going to see how it goes, okay? So today is Friday, January 19th, 2018. Thank you, everyone, so far for a great 2018. The first 19 days of January have been good, especially in regards to streaming. You know, attendance has been up. Everyone's been enjoying my live streams a lot. I could not be happier. If we can keep on this pattern for the rest of the year, I think things are going to go very, very, very positively, okay? So, it is Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend for many people. For me, it means it's time for another full day of streams. What will we be doing today? What's on the agenda? Well, first off, this first gameplay stream of the day, we're going to be checking out the Metal Gear Survive open beta. You might be saying, what in the hell is Metal Gear Survive? And I wouldn't blame you if you did say that, because if you didn't pay attention to the trailer at E3 last year, you really would have had no info, because guess what? There has been none. There pretty much has been no info about this. It's just kind of lurked in the bowels of the gaming world, only to spring on you when you least expect it and grab your nuts and say, haha, I am here, and I have my hand firmly around your gonads, and now you must play. And people were like, no, we're not playing that shit. And they slap the hand away and firmly go on social media and talk about how Konami sexually harassed them. But in reality, what this is Konami's attempt to continue on, all right, to continue on with the Metal Gear Solid franchise after they fired Hideo Kojima, all right? So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that being said, I don't know how they possibly could think that they could do this. I mean, let's be honest here, all right? Metal Gear Solid was a franchise. Well, Metal Gear in itself was a franchise, always spearheaded by Hideo Kojima, you know? He was the creative mind behind it, and we've seen how the series evolved over the years and the rabid fan base that it collected and accrued, and, you know, the respect that the franchise was given over the course of several years, you know, well, several years, well, pretty much 20 plus years, right? Did the original Metal Gear games on NES, and then they evolved into the Metal Gear Solid franchise on the PlayStation 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, right? And that being said, obviously, you know, Hideo Kojima is held in highest regard as one of the biggest, most recognizable names in game development overall, okay? And so for Konami to have fired Kojima at the end of the development of Metal Gear Solid 5 and then expect to continue on with the franchise is pretty ludicrous in my opinion. Like, you can't continue the franchise without the person who was responsible for it. Now, some people may counter that and say, but Phil, what about Mega Man? Because Mega Man always had Inafune as the head of the project. Then Inafune left Capcom to go off and make Mighty Number 9, which pretty much was held with very negative feedback once it released as a full release. A lot of people panned the hell out of it and said it should have been a lot better. And then now Capcom has decided to continue on with the franchise with Mega Man 11, right? Well, I say two things to that. All right. Number one, we don't know that Mega Man 11 is going to be good in compared to the previous Mega Man games. We don't. All right. And in fact, I will say this, with Capcom, if you haven't noticed, all their flagship franchises recently have been transformed pretty much completely. Street Fighter V, very different from the previous Street Fighter games. Sadly, doesn't even hold a candle to the previous Street Fighter games. The flip side of that, Resident Evil 7, very different from previous Resident Evil games, but that was actually a really good game. So I think with Mega Man 11, it could be very hit or miss, right? And sadly, Inafune, who wanted to continue on with the greatness of his Mega Man franchise through the Mighty Number 9 series, just seems like the people he worked with did not have the experience, the resources, and certainly not the what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. I'll just say this, the knowledge base and experience. I'll just say it that way. To be able to develop a game that was on a AAA caliber. Even regardless of how much money they crowdfunded, they couldn't make a AAA caliber game. All right. Now, we currently have Kojima working on Death Stranding. We have no idea what this game is going to be because everything we've seen from this is so effing confusing at this point that we have no idea what to expect. We don't know what the hell this game is going to be. Will it be good? Will it just be fucking weird as shit? It might be both. Knowing Kojima, it probably will be both. So, that being said, Kojima will live on as a game developer, regardless of what happens, and he's going to do all right. But, what is going on with the Metal Gear franchise? Metal Gear Survive, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, is going to sell for only $40. It's not going to be a full-fledged retail release. Apparently, the game is going to be online only. What a surprise. Online and multiplayer only? Oh, you seem to be following a pattern here, right? Not going to have a major story. Instead, apparently, it's just supposed to be like survival, where you're in an area with zombies, and I guess you have to collect resources to craft weapons and items and stuff to survive, and there's different waves you have to survive. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. That's the whole point of today's stream, is to try to figure out what the fuck this game is. All right? But the game is online only, no single-player story, and ladies and gentlemen, in the full-on, being fully aligned with current gaming culture, the game will have a series of microtransactions. Of course. Because we all know how that went down in the gaming, the hardcore gaming season of 2017. We know how all those games that had microtransactions were obviously highly praised. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're thinking. I just don't know. We're going to find out today. That's what the purpose of this stream is. To sit down with this beta, which launched yesterday, to play it and see what in the hell it is. Is this game even worth a look? Is anyone even going to buy this game? That's another good question. I mean, this is an open beta. I'm sure a lot of people will play the beta to know what to see what it is. Is anyone even going to buy this game? You know what I mean? Is anyone? I mean, why is it even being developed? You would have thought when you have a franchise where literally the whole thing about the franchise is that there is a rabid hardcore fan base who love the game developer behind the franchise and almost idolize him, right? In a lot of ways. How could you, after firing the head game developer, right, and actually forcing a game in Metal Gear Solid 5 to be released unfinished, which it was completely unfinished, how could you then try to continue with the franchise? Isn't this like completely shooting yourself in the foot? You know what I mean? Like, does Konami as an existing company not have any self-awareness of how bad their public persona is? And the fact that they were so critically panned for doing what they did, all right? How could they expect to sell another game in the franchise? I am just like flabbergasted, all right, that this even exists, okay? I mean, I just... I don't even know what to say. I don't. But this should be an interesting stream, to say the least. Let's see what Konami has done. Now that they fired Kojima, what did they do with the tried and true franchise that has been their staple moneymaker over the years? What did they do with it with Metal Gear Survive? Holy fuck. We're going to find out. Good Lord, seriously. So, that will be today's first of 2 gameplay streams, ladies and gentlemen. First of 2. All right. Now, let's talk about tonight. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, my second stream will be whatever you vote on social media. Right now, if you go to my Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP, there's a poll going on. It's pinned to my profile, so just check out my profile. You'll see this poll you can vote on. Voting's still in the running for 7 more hours. It's going to run until 7 p.m. tonight, okay? So really, voting is only about halfway done. And in that regard, let's see what happens with this poll. However, right now we have a very huge front runner in the poll, if you guys aren't aware, with 50% of the vote. It's for Fortnite Battle Royale tonight. The other 25% is split between... Well, actually, I take it back. I think Call of Duty World War II actually is in the lead between Call of Duty World War II and Star Wars Battlefront 2. But the bottom line is that Fortnite is massively in the lead at this point, okay? Now, why is Fortnite in the lead? Honestly, I think it's because Fortnite had an update. If you guys didn't hear, if you guys did not hear, the game has many new areas, apparently 10 new areas on the left-hand side of the map that were added. And some of them are named, some of them aren't. But basically, it's new buildings and stuff to check out, new locations. And everyone's freaking out. Oh, my God, Fortnite has new areas. And I get it. Fortnite's free. You know, a Fortnite Battle Royale has been free. And people have been really, you know, playing the shit out of this game since it became free. No one even bought the base game. It's just the fucking free part that's good. So I get why people want to see it. Is it really going to add anything significantly different to the game? Of course not. It's the same game. The only difference is that you're going to have slightly different areas to loot and shoot. So it looks like that's going to be tonight. Okay. It looks like, unless there's some kind of a crazy ass flip or turnaround, it looks like Fortnite is going to be the second stream for tonight. Okay. Now I have a big announcement. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Hold on. That actually wasn't what I wanted. I think I wanted this one. That is the one that I wanted. Okay? Why is there a big announcement? What's the big announcement? Ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of me playing the games that make the memes, playing the games that are the most infectiously popular at the time, which it seems people really seem to enjoy when I do this on stream, all right? When I go out of my way to play these games that apparently are not necessarily great games, but games that people want to see. For example, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Everyone knew that game wasn't going to be a great game, but it's become one of the most successful things I've done on stream because they become interactive streams where I talk with people most of the stream, and then you get a big epic kind of finish, okay? So, what will I be doing tomorrow on stream? Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, the world premiere on stream, first gameplay stream tomorrow, I will be playing, get ready, hold on, VR chat. Yes, I've decided, since I really have nothing going on tomorrow, I'm going to be playing VR chat tomorrow. We're going to check it out. We're going to see what it's all about. We're going to see what the fuck it is. Yes. Yes. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what it's going to be. I have no idea. I'm checking it out tomorrow. All right? I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. All I know is that there's memes coming out of it. There's Ugandan knuckles and all kinds of weird shit. Okay? I don't know anything about it. So, I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's going to be massively insulting, whatever happens. There's going to be people trolling me and being dicks or whatever. I don't know what it is. All right? So we're going to find out. Maybe there's a way. I don't know if there's a way where you can hide what server you join or whatever so that you can maybe be more anonymous or whatever. I don't really understand how it works. Okay? But, I definitely want to try at least once, you know. I've done all these weird social things over the years. Remember PS Home? I'm sure everyone remembers PlayStation Home. So VR chat is the new hype one. I think I should check it out, okay? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see what the hell this thing is. Maybe what I should do is make different characters. Okay, and then like go in for like 20, 30 minutes each per character and then just leave and create a new one and join a new server. You know what I mean? Like keep jumping into it as something different so that way I don't stay in one area for too long and people find out where I am and all come flock to it or whatever. I think that's what I will do tomorrow. We'll see what the hell it is. I have no idea what it's going to be. I really don't understand it. But I think I'm going to check it out tomorrow. And no, it does not work with PSVR. I'm just going to play it normally on my PC. We're going to fuck around with it. It's going to be one hell of a fucking stream tomorrow, folks. One hell of a session. Let's put it that way. So, I don't even know. Again, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. So we're gonna see. Oh, brother. Anyway, that's tomorrow. I can't wait. And tomorrow night will be the return of Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. All right, tomorrow night. So, yes, should be an interesting day tomorrow. Then Sunday will be the conclusion of Demon's Souls. Monday, I'm going to be playing Batman episodes 2 and 3 of the Telltale series to get caught up with the franchise. And then Monday night, more Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. And then Tuesday, the premiere of The Inpatient on PlayStation VR. It's the VR survival horror game. And then the new episode of Batman Tuesday night. There you go. We've got a wide variety of games coming out in the next few days that I'll be covering here on stream. I hope you will join me. I surely hope that you shall join me for all of this, okay? Sounds good? Alrighty then. Okay. So, outside of all that, what else do we have to talk about today? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this month we've been making a big push towards hitting my tier 2 subscriptions goal here on the Twitch channel. 500 subs. We've gotten incredibly close to this goal multiple times. All right. At one point, we were only 6 subscriptions away from hitting the goal. But then a bunch of subscriptions expired overnight. We plummeted by like 40. Then we got 20 back. Then we've been slowly pushing, get back closer to the 500 goal. At this point, we were at, again, only 6 away. We're at 460 or 494. But then it plummeted again. And now, well, it went up and down. We went down by a few. We went up by a few. Right now, we're at 493. But I fully expect that we're going to have many more subscriptions kind of expire today. So, if we are going to hit the 500 subs goal, I'm just going to warn everyone, we need to hit it soon. The reason being is this, folks. It was just about a month ago that I held my holiday gaming marathon. If you guys remember, I was drinking all day. Remember? I was having beer. I was drinking alcoholic cider. I was drinking eggnog. And I was playing all kinds of holiday-themed games. Holiday Nights, Home Alone, Metal Gear Santa, or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't even remember what it was called. Merry Gear Solid, I think it was called, or something like that. And a few other games as well. And it was fun, and I got a ridiculous amount of attention. A lot of people showed up to watch, and I got a lot of people supporting me that day. I got a ridiculous amount of new subscriptions, okay? I'm talking, I think it was almost like 40 new subscriptions that day, no lie. Now, here's the thing. A lot of those subs were probably gift subs where people were feeling like in the holiday spirit at the time and were buying subs for other people. Those are all going to expire within a day or two here. So, just to forewarn everybody, within a day or two, we're going to dip probably, no exaggeration, probably about 40 plus subs in one day. So if we don't hit the 500 sub goal within today or tomorrow, I get the feeling that's it. We're not going to hit it because it's going to go, it's going to go right down, boo. And I'm not saying that we won't eventually crawl back up. I think we will, especially keep in mind, new games coming out this week, next week. You know, whenever new games are around, more people tend to show up and get excited and participate, okay? But the fact is, if we don't do it soon, it ain't going to happen. So just to forewarn you guys, if you are interested in seeing me hit the 500 subs goal and do the DSP tries it in the shower, all right, which I know you all are. You all want to see this, all right? You've got to sub in the next day or two if you want to see it happen. If you wait, I'm going to wait till next week, probably chances are they're going to plummet so hard, I don't know if we're going to be able to rebound and hit 500 by the end of the month, okay? So just forewarning everybody. All right, that's the deal. Homeless guy is asking, how much does it cost to sub? $5. $5 for a standard sub. There are premium subscription tiers as well, including $10 and $25 tiers. When you hit those tiers, basically the only difference is that you're going to get a premium emote that you can use in the chat if you're at one of the higher tiers. And by the way, Popsicolo is working on those because I don't have them yet. I never really thought anyone would want those tiers, but now a few people have been using them recently. So I said, oh shit, then maybe we should do something to reward those people. And Popsicolo is working on those. So, so yeah, should be pretty interesting. But anyway, yeah, it's, basically it's time now. If you want to see this happen, all right, and you want to see the goal hit, now is the time. Do not delay. Sub today. There you go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's go into the standard plugs segment. So prepare your butts for advertisement. And when we're done with that, I'll give you some shout outs for people who've been cheering, subbing, and tipping here on the pre-stream. And then we'll get started. Okay? Very nice. Okay, here we go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you love my live streams here on Twitch, if you like my videos on YouTube on demand, right? You like everything that I do, and you want to go above and beyond just being a standard stream viewer or video viewer, and you want to support the efforts to allow me to keep doing this as a job full-time as I have since 2011, there are many ways that you can contribute. The first being Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. What is this Patreon all about? Well, basically, if you want to have a more personal interaction with me, this is the way to do it. Because via your pledges to my Patreon, you earn yourself personal perks, all right, that allow you to have more control over events and interaction with me. First of all, just so you know, any funds pledged to my Patreon go straight towards the ongoing upkeep of the business, including paying for your electricity, paying for the internet, paying for the cost of games, paying for equipment, paying for anything that I need to pay for. It's Patreon that significantly helps me out with that. Over the years, there have been many improvements to my business, including having the office become almost a recording studio with soundproofing foam and a professional mic and all this stuff all around me here, okay? So that being said, Patreon has been a tremendous help in the past 3 years that I've used it. It's allowed me to keep doing this. No exaggeration. If I never adopted Patreon, with all the shit that happened to me in the past 3 years, with YouTube ad revenue plummeting, with trollish actions and stuff against my business, it never would have survived. It's Patreon that saved my butt more than once, okay? Now, your pledges earn you personal perks. Depending on what you pledge, you earn different perk levels. For example, you can get text or verbal thank yous in my YouTube videos. You can participate in monthly events like nominating and voting on games to be participating in, say, marathons and the like. For example, we already hit the 450 subscription goal for my Twitch channel this month. Therefore, it's guaranteed coming up either in late February or early March, I'm going to be doing an Indies marathon here on stream for you guys. And if you pledge $5 or more to my Patreon this month, which means you have about 11 days left to do it, you will be nominating and voting on the games that I'll be playing in that marathon. Now, it's guaranteed I'll be playing the game Getting Over It. I've already said I'm going to play that one. But outside of that, the rest of the marathon is completely in the hands of the patrons. All right? So, There you go. Pretty cool, right? You can also earn things such as getting your question answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, which incidentally is happening in late February. So if you pledge now, you'll be able to get in on the next show and get your question answered. Or the highest tier perk, this is the one that people actually like the most out of all of them, the private Q&A video. You can ask me anything you want in a format for a video just for you. Roughly, they last anywhere between 15 to 25 minutes, and everyone who I've made these loves them. I've always gotten positive feedback when I do a Q&A video saying, Phil, you really go above and beyond. We love these videos. Most people who do them actually come back later on and do it again because they like the first video so much. So, please consider pledging if you haven't. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil. Thank you very much to everyone who is a current pledgee. And for those considering pledging, thank you very much as well. I really do appreciate all of your support. Number 2, Teespring, ladies and gents. My merchandise store where you can buy t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all kinds of cool stuff. All branded DSP, DarksidePhil, DSPGaming, all kinds of different logos, artwork, and designs, all made by my fans and viewers, by the way. And it was very successful in 2017. People really liked it. I like having a merch shop because it allows me to provide you with a collectible, a piece of swag, whatever you want to call it, if you're a big fan of mine, okay? Keep in mind, anything you buy from the shop, number 1, I get a pretty sizable commission from it. It helps me out. So thumbs up and thanks to everyone who has purchased from my Teespring before. Or also keep in mind that if you do order something and you send me a picture of it on social media, namely Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP, I will retweet it for you so everyone can take a look at how awesome this stuff is, okay? Also, this year is my 10th anniversary being a content creator for the internet. And guess what? There will be a 10th anniversary line of product on my Teespring coming up, okay? It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited for it. I hope you're excited for it too. I'll have more information for that shortly, but apparently it should be launching sometime in the spring. So, very nice. Check it out. Teespring is cool, and I hope that you guys will give it a look. All right. Last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, if indeed you are here live on stream today and you're watching the streams and you're enjoying yourself and you feel the need to participate by either cheering, subbing, and tipping, I will give you a shout out in response to whatever you do, okay? Whether you cheer, sub, or tip, I will give you a thank you shout out. Now, I will say this, first of all, the minimum amount to cheer is 25 bits. A lot of people have asked me over the past couple of weeks why I instituted that. It's very simple, because at the very beginning of this month, I had it still set to 10 bits, and people were spamming the living hell out of my chat with 10-bit cheers to the point where I couldn't even start playing games. I mean, it was out of control. And I said, it looks like the channel has grown finally to the point where we need to up the limit. It happens. Any channel that grows on Twitch, I'm sure, has to eventually do something like this to prevent, spam. So I did, and it's worked swimmingly. The past couple of weeks have been great with the 25-bit cheer limit. I think people now that are cheering are giving more concise cheers. Their messages are more pertinent. It's not just, oh, I'll just throw a dime down on the floor, right? So that's good. It's worked out well. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has contributed, all right? So, the other thing I want to say is keep in mind that when you do cheer, a few things. Number 1, if you cheer a troll message, I'm not going to read it. Some people have been doing that. Oh, I'm going to cheer and say something insulting to Phil or something that has nothing to do with what's going on stream just to derail everything. Well, guess what? It's at my discretion what I read. So just to warn you, okay? Number 2, I will do my best to try to keep up with the cheer, subs, and tips. If I'm in the middle of something pretty hectic in the game and I have to focus on the game, please be mindful of that. In particular, I have no idea what Metal Gear Survive is going to be, so I don't know if it's going to be that kind of game or not. It may actually be a game where there's a lot of downtime, and I can talk to you guys, much like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. So we're going to see firsthand today, but, I will do my best to keep up with the cheering, subbing, and tipping, all right? Now, number 2, if, ladies and gentlemen, you cheer 50 bits or more, you subscribe to the channel and click on the share button, or you tip $2 or more, you'll receive an on-screen thank you notification for your contribution. So you get both visual and verbal recognition here on the stream, which is pretty awesome, right? Pretty cool. Oh my God, excuse me. Just a reminder, folks, of a couple things. Number 1, This month, YouTube has been fucking terrible. I'm going to say that again, all right? It's been absolutely fucking terrible. YouTube has been god-awful. I'm not even exaggerating. I looked at my views on YouTube. For the first half of January, I made 1.5 times more views than I did last month. Let's do the math. So 50% increase in views in January than I got in December. I am only making 1/3 as much money as I made in December. What the fuck? I mean, it's one thing to say, oh, well, the ad revenue plummeted because all those holiday ads are gone. Okay, fair enough. It's another thing to say, you increased your viewership by 50% and reduced your profits by 2/3. What the fuck is wrong with YouTube, dude? Seriously, YouTube is terrible, all right, right now. It just is. And so your contributions here on Twitch are actually making up for that, all right? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that eventually what'll happen is that Twitch will become my main source of income because you guys are here. You enjoy the stream so much. You participate so much. You love the interactivity that I give you on streams. This is the place to be. I'm hoping that this will make up for all that bullshit on YouTube, so I don't ever have to worry about the YouTube revenue ever again. I could just come here and have fun with you guys on a daily basis and relax, basically, and have fun with games, and the money never has to be a fucking factor, all right? We're well on the way. We're well on the way to doing that, folks. We are, okay? So please, if you contribute today, know that you are basically contributing to my freedom to never have to worry about YouTube again, all right? Number 2... ladies and gentlemen, we have a big push going on in Stream Chat. I was actually going to mention this, but I didn't know this was going on. I just looked. We're at 498 subs. We are 2 subscriptions away from hitting the 500 total sub goal for the month. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. Will we hit it on today's stream? I don't know. All right, I don't know. We may not. We may get 5 subs right now, and then someone goes sub count, and it says, you only have 440 subs. This seems to be the pattern that I've been seeing. And by the way, I will give a big shout out when we hit 500. What? It says we're up to 499. Oh, I see. Resident Evil Beating just gifted a sub to beat 43210. We're at 499 subs, folks. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? We did it! I don't know what happened because there's no message saying who got the sub. Who got sub 500? It doesn't say. It doesn't say who got sub 500. Who did it? I was going to do a big shout out, but there's no, it didn't list it. Who got sub 500? We did hit it. Hold on. Let me double check. Oh yeah, we hit it. We did it, guys. We did it. And by the way, we're now up to 500 sub points. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Fuck. I almost closed all my fucking browser windows by accident. I almost had a big mistake. That would have been bad. It was Elliscore. It was Elliscore. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Elliscore. Elliscore subscribed. He was sub 500. It was Elliscore. Elliscore. Wait, no! He was sub 501. What? What? What happened here? We hit 501. I guess what happened is there were gifted subs and there was also a legitimate person subbing themselves. Now this sucked. I was going to do a big celebration and be like, you are sub 500. I will serenade you. But now I can't even do that. I can't even do that because I don't know who the sub 500 was. Who was there's no one to way to tell. Was it Beat? Was it Elliscore? Was it Mad Based? Was it Warvesman? I don't know who it was. Now we're at 502 subs. You're sub 502. Mad Based. Congratulations to you. Nice. We've done it. We've hit 502, folks. Thank you very much for your support. By the way, I have to say this. If you guys aren't aware, last month in December, I didn't even have 300 subs. At the beginning of December, I didn't even have 300, guys. You guys are amazing. You guys have come out and supported me in a huge way, and I really do appreciate it. I really do. You know what? Now next, what we're gonna do? We've now hit the 2 goals for the month. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Since we've hit the 2 goals, here's what I'm gonna do. There's a new sub goal. I had this planned. I already had this planned. All right. So since we've hit 500, we're now gonna make the push to 550. All right. Tier 3. Tier 3, ladies and gentlemen. If we can hit 550 subs at one point by the end of the month, all right, I'm going to do an incredibly special DSP Tries It, all right? I'm going to do a double up DSP Tries It using wacky gadgets. I already know what the gadgets and weird things are going to be that I use in this DSP Tries It, all right? One of them is so bizarre, I bought it years ago, and I never made a video with it. And I should have, because it really is wacky. Okay? But I don't know why I didn't, for whatever reason. I was actually looking through my cabinets the other day, and I said, oh shit, I bought this years ago. You know? In fact, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I'm serious. Hold on 1 second. Yes, I just went and I confirmed I still have it because I bought this thing for DSP Tries It years ago. I never opened it, okay? I have it. So that's I'm going to do something really wacky. And then the other thing is just going to be something stupid, all right? I'm going to do a double special episode of DSP Tries It with something really wacky and something just kind of silly. It's going to be a good episode. Trust me, it's going to be very different. It's not food. I will not be food, all right? So if we hit 550 subs this month, all right, it's going to be a very special DSP Tries It video in commemoration, and thank you for your guys contributing, all right? So what are we at? We just got a bunch of subs, right? We just got a bunch of subs. What are we up to? 503. We're at the 503 subs. Awesome. So we're on our way, right? We're on our way. Someone says I should make the goal 600. That's insane. No. Oh my God, Brian. Brian is in the stream chat. He says, do the Tide Pod challenge. Dude, you hear that, like, people are going to the hospital for this. Idiots keep putting Tide fucking pods in their mouths. Tide detergent pods. They're putting it in their mouths and it's dissolving and they're getting fucking poisoned. What a bunch of idiots. No, I'm not doing that. All right, but anyway. Yes, this will be really cool. I think you guys would really enjoy this goal. All right. So let's do it. Can we hit 550 by the end of the month? Like I said, I don't know. I'm very skeptical that we can get any higher than where we are now, because I know for a fact in the next few days we're going to see a big plummeting of subs because so many people subscribed around the holidays last month. So I don't know, man. I mean, I would love to hit 550. Obviously, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be pushing for this every day on stream. I just don't know if we're going to hit it or not. Okay. But anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you very much for your support. You guys are awesome. Like I said, streaming has been so positive and amazing. Look how much fun we're having already today. I haven't even played the game yet. This is cool. This is what I love. This is the complete polar opposite of what YouTube's been for me the past 3 years. I'm not even kidding. Like, I love this. This is so great. So thank you, everybody, for your support. Let's keep going, all right? Sound good? All right. Let me do some shout-outs now. Let's do shout-outs for everyone who has contributed here before we begin, and then we will jump into Metal Gear Survive. Sound good? All right. Well, let me actually answer a question that's pretty pertinent. Quad Zero Anonymous just asked, will I do sub goals that aren't just one-off videos, but maybe playthroughs? Yes, but the thing is, we already did one this month. The first tier goal that we did this month was the Indies Marathon. I don't want to do multiple playthroughs, multiple marathons, and then I have so much going that it takes up all of my time, and then I don't have time to do anything else. You see what I mean? Or there's so many AAA releases coming out, and now these events are being hindered because I don't know when I can do them between the releases. Once a month, I'll do a big goal for an event, and then the rest of them will maybe be like one-off rewards, okay? That's how I'm planning on doing it moving forward. So, all right, let's do some shout-outs, everybody. Hold on a second here. Let me scroll all the way down. First of all, once again, I have to do some shout outs for people who contributed overnight. People who come out when I'm not live streaming, which is amazing. People remember me when I'm not even streaming, and they come on out and they contribute. This is amazing. I want to say special shout out to anyone who does that. The fact that you guys keep me in mind when I'm not even here streaming is pretty awesome. All right. So I start out with a shout out to Rink Dude, who did a 500-bit cheer overnight. I said, I could not attend your streams. Here's some bits. Have a great stream, Phil. Thank you very much, Rink Dude. That is very much appreciated. Infinite 55 did a few cheers overnight. He did a 45-bit cheer, and then he did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you, Infinite, for those cheers. And then Golden Colts also did some overnight cheering with a 25-bit, then a 65-bit, and then a 30-bit cheer. Thank you for your overnight support, you guys. Amazing. Very appreciative. Thanks very much, everybody. Now, let's get to what just happened when the stream actually went live, okay? Oh, hold on. First cheer today was a troll cheer. I ignore that. See what I mean? If there's blatant troll cheers, I will ignore them. There you go. Mr. Miseta just did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you very much to Mr. Miseta. I appreciate your 100-bit cheer. Thank you. Simom1 subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much, Simom1, for your subscription. Mr. Bizetta did another 100-bit cheer and asked, would I play Castlevania Symphony of the Night? You know, I hate to say it, but I'll be real with you. Metroidvania-style games, I enjoy playing them, and over the years I've played a few of them. However, even back, and this is real talk, even back before I had a big fallout on YouTube and my channel kind of fell out of search priority and stuff like that. Even back then, playing these Metroidvania games never really brought in much of an audience. Like, no one really cares, honestly, when I play them. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe they're just a hell of a lot more fun to play than watch someone play, okay? Keep in mind, though, and I should say this, I should emphasize this, folks. 2018, the game done changed, all right? What do I mean by that? This year, everything's stream-focused, right? Everything I do is stream-focused, and keep in mind, if I play games that are boring to watch, I could still do pretty much amazing amounts of stream interactivity. In particular, I was thinking, RPGs. Yes, they could be very boring, but for example, Ni no Kuni 2's coming out. Will there be a bunch of boring, grinding combat gameplay? Of course there will. But guess what? You and we can interact during that time to make it more fun. So even though I'll be doing grinding gameplay and I could just like mash through it or whatever, I could talk to you guys while we're doing it to make the playthrough better. Versus previously, it was like an isolated thing where I wouldn't say anything to anyone, right? It would just be like dead air of me grinding through this fucking stuff. So I think games that typically maybe have not been good for streaming in the past or recording in the past may actually now be better because of streaming. All right? I think that genuinely they could be better. So I guess we're going to find out. Let's see, this year in particular may be the year where I can break free of my chains of, oh, it's not a good playthrough to watch on YouTube. And instead I could change it into, well, if it ain't, let's make it fun with a good stream. You know, that would be amazing. If I could just play whatever the hell I want and not have to worry about bullshit like that. Okay. All right, so will I ever play Castlevania Symphony of the Night? It's possible. In fact, I own it. I have it on Xbox 360. That was a game that in the year that I was getting myself reacquainted with console gaming. I was leaving the realm of competitive Street Fighter, and I was trying to get readjusted into playing all modern console games. Symphony of the Night was one of the games I had never played, because I was just playing Street Fighter during the time period when it came out and was popular. So I got the Xbox 360 port, digital version of it, and I played through the first half of it and really liked it. I did. I really enjoyed the first half of the game, but then I kind of got bored and stopped playing it. I could potentially, at one point, go back and play it, if that's something people would be interested in, okay? So let's see. Let's see what happens. We shall find out. We shall find out. All right. So now I got a huge amount of subscriptions to thank everybody for, because we got a ton of new subscribers today as people push to 500. Shout out to Celessi. Shout out to D2C. Shout out to Majin Buu 3. 3 new subs. Thank you very much. Resident Evil Beating did a 25-bit cheer and says, if we reach 498 subs, I'll give 2 subs away so we hit 500. Well, I can already tell you, Resident Evil Beating did gift a bunch of subs. So I got to give a very special thank you to Resident Evil Beating today for your support. Thanks very much, man. I do appreciate that. Very nice. Now, more new subs. Ready? Let's welcome Warvesman, who got a tier 1 sub. Beat 43210, who's a tier 1 sub. Let's welcome Elliscore, who is a tier 1 sub. Let's welcome Matabased, who is a tier 1 sub. Tantamounter did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Tantamounter, for the 100-bit cheer. Eliavi, who subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Eliavi, for the sub. 44K Panda did a 25-bit cheer and said, Phil, you should troll your trolls by baking sweet chocolate treats on stream. It would be pretty hard because I don't have a camera in my kitchen. And like I said, sadly, my iPhone is 2 years old. The battery is very shitty. If I'm able to get a replacement battery this year, it would be very nice because it's for discounted now because of Apple's controversy and revealing that they've artificially reduced everyone's fucking phone life and shit. That being said, maybe I could get a new battery by the end of the year. We'll see. But right now, I cannot stream in my kitchen. It's not possible. DJ Tomica, 1909, resubscribed for the 10th month in a row. Thank you very much, DJ Tomica, for the resub and the 10 ongoing months of support. I appreciate that. Sherry92 subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Sherry. Actually, I believe someone gifted that to her, but still, welcome Sherry as a new sub. Bacon Plays, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, Bacon Plays, for your subscription. Spooty, subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Spooty. Appreciate that very much. Celessi did a 120-bit cheer and said, I still want to see you play The Surge. It's the future Souls-esque game made by the people that made Lords of the Fallen, except good. Well, I purposely skipped it because, number one, it was made by the people who made Lords of the Fallen, which is one of the worst fucking games I ever played. And number two, because it came out at a bad time. When it came out, there was a lot of other stuff going on, and I really just didn't feel like playing it, honestly. I wanted to do other stuff. And, quite frankly, I remember when it came out, there were some people that said, don't play it. It's nowhere near as good as Dark Souls. So, I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to play it or not. I'll have to think about it. Okay? Alright, B-Boy Cyclone did a 95-bit cheer and said, hey, Phil, can you sing Open the Door, Get on the Floor, Everybody do the Dinosaur? No idea where that is from, but I heard it in your streams. Yeah. That is from, well, first of all, it's not Everyone in Do, it's actually Everyone Walk. It goes, open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. And it is a song from the 1990s, a very bad kind of hip-hop song, featured in the Super Mario Brothers live-action film. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen the masterpiece of cinema, American cinema, that is the Super Mario Brothers film, you must see it. I'm serious. Drop everything. Stop watching this stream immediately. Stop it. Leave the stream and go watch the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't even care if my viewership goes down. You've got to watch it right now. It's that good. And when you come back with your eyeballs ripped out of your fucking head, and you're gushing blood all over your mobile device, and you're trying to type, Phil, I hate your guts, you piece of shit, you ruined my life, and you can't because your eyes are just spurting blood all over and you can't see. Oh my God. I watch that movie once a year on purpose, just to remind me that no matter what I've seen, there could be worse. But it actually is one of those movies that's so bad, it's good. It really is. It's one of the movies that's so bad, it's good to watch. So, anyway, that's what it's from. That's why every once in a while I'll start singing it. It's usually, if you hear me say that, it's probably because I just saw the movie again. That's why. Good Lord. Shout out to Lobos Jr., who I just saw Tolomeo just apparently gifted a sub to Lobos Jr. So, first of all, welcome Lobos Jr. as a sub to my channel. And thank you, Tolo, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that, man. Thanks very much. Golden Colts just did a 30-bit cheer. Thank you, Golden Colts. I appreciate that. And Harmful Jerky was just gifted a sub as well, but I'm not sure who gifted it. Let me take a look. It was actually Retro Cerberus gifted a subscription to Harmful Jerky. So welcome Harmful Jerky as a new sub, and thank you Retro Cerberus for the gifted sub. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not realize this. We're up to 508 subs already. We're doing good. We're well on our way pushing to 550, all right? We were well on our way. So, FYI, since we are at 500 subs, I will give you guys status updates on what's going on with this shower video. Excuse me. Oh my God. What is going on? A celebratory burp cacophony. What is this? I was so excited about hitting 500 subs. My guts just exploded. Holy fuck. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'll say this. You guys might not know this. In some cultures, belching is considered a compliment. It's a audible compliment. All right? Therefore, when I belch on stream, I'm actually saying thank you to the viewers for being here. That's every time I burp, it's a very special, heartwarming thank you to all of you. Just think of it that way, and you won't mind it. There you go. Okay. Anyway, what I need to do is I need to get something for this special DSP Tries It in the shower. All right? I looked last week at my local, shopping, supermarket, whatever you want to call it. I didn't really find anything too good. I may keep looking, or I actually have an idea of what I want to do. All right? So I can't do it right away. I can't do it this week because I'm not going to go shop until next week. But in the next few weeks, I will be filming this special DSP Tries It in the shower for you guys. I know you're excited. So I'll have more information on this coming soon. All right? I know you guys are just so overcome with excitement for this video coming up. I know it. All right. And like I said, if we hit 550 subs, guys, then I have another idea for a double special. It'll be 2 products, double special episode of DSP Tries It that I will try for you guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be thrilling. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. All right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your support here on pre-stream. Holy shit. Did I expect this outpouring of support on pre-stream? No, I did not. Keep in mind, if you do cheer, sub, or tip during today's stream, I will give you a shout out. So it continues, not just like it was just for pre-stream. Thank you guys very much. And I think that it's going to be time to get started here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? No? Oh, you don't want to see me play games? Okay, forget it. Cancel. We're ending the stream. We're going to all go watch Super Mario Brothers together. There you go. Okay. All right, I guess I'm kidding. We will actually begin here. All right, everyone. Thank you. Let's start up with Metal Gear Survive. I don't know what the fuck this is going to be. Like I said, if this ends up sucking, I hope you guys will talk to me. If this game is terrible, please talk to me and make this a good stream. Because I don't want to play a bad game for 4 hours. I'd rather just have fun with you guys. So let's make fun of the game together. All right. Thank you. Let's end the pre-stream and let's boot this fucker up and see what it is. Here we go.